What's good, Lifestyle Podcast? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Jared. Y'all, what's going on? Today we're gonna be talking about Tiffany Henyard, and apparently she's went missing. Now, this report is coming out from CBS Chicago. Now, apparently Tiffany has gone missing after the, let's just say, tragic interview and the tragic meeting with the townspeople about their deficit of $3.65 million. Sorry, Duncan. Let's see what's going on.
The village of Dalton is more than $3.5 million in the hole. Mayor Tiffany Henyard is accused of misusing money, and today she's nowhere to be found.
Tara Molina spent the day in Dalton following the investigation into Henyard's spending. Tara?
Jim and Marie, former Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot is the special investigator in this case. And like we first told you last night, not only did she find the village of Dalton is in significant debt, but she also found the village's credit card spending is out of control. Mayor Tiffany Henyard didn't respond to any of my requests today, and I'm told she's not in the building. No response to repeated interview requests. I tried to track down Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard in person today. Village employees told me she wasn't in the office and didn't say when she would be, a day after this. A packed community meeting Thursday night, outburst after outburst. Following special investigator Lori Lightfoot's limited examination of Dalton's finances. Her report revealing as of May 31st, the village's general fund had a negative balance of $3.65 million. Lightfoot originally hired by trustees concerned about spending, like self-promoting taxpayer-funded billboards, ads, plus spending on lavish dinners and trips.
Why are we going to these places? What's happening here?
Dalton trustee Brittany Norwood sat down with the CBS News Chicago investigators in February, telling us then trustees were denied requested bank statements.
You're having the same reaction that we did when we saw her.
With credit card spending out of control.
Receipts for credit card purchases are rarely provided.
Lightfoot further uncovering spending that doesn't add up. The report shows $40,000 spent on Amazon purchases in one day, money that's unaccounted for.
These are somebody using one of the credit cards.
Another question lingering here? Money spent on police overtime, with 2 officers racking up 6 figures in pure OT, $108,000 and $114,000.
Now, I got a question. How in the hell was this woman able to spend all of this damn money? Because if you want me to be honest, I don't think she spent all of this money. Matter of fact, let me rephrase that. We know she didn't do anything legally. We already know that. But the fact of the matter is this. The people that accepted this money. I'm not talking about Amazon. I'm not talking about all these other people. I'm talking about the people that accepted her wrongdoings should be at fault too. And I believe they are. But this woman is what happens when we vote for somebody just because they're a Democrat and black. This is what happens when we vote for color and just because she's a woman, just because she's a Democrat. This is what happens when you vote for a person just based upon color, race, and gender instead of voting for policy. Now, this woman is running all over the damn country, acting like she's misimportant and stealing from her community. Now, in the meantime, She was the one that was talking about the previous mayor mishandling of the money. Now she's the one that's mishandling the money. So my question is this: as a mayor, how can you do the same things that you accused the previous mayor of doing, and you being okay with it? Because if you ask me, with all of these different investigations going on with the FBI and all these different people looking into her misdeeds, how is it that this woman was allowed to just disappear in the midst of the night? You telling me nobody doggone was stationed at her house? Nobody was with her. She just magically disappeared. I think some people know where she is. They just ain't telling. And what I believe is this: if you hold evidence from FBI, the people, you need to be indicted as well. Because she's a public servant. She's supposed to be serving the public. She's supposed to be serving her community, not serving her pockets. And that's the only thing that this woman has done. Served her pockets and lined other people's pockets who don't mean any good for the community. And then she prounces around this motherfucker talking about, I'm the super mayor. Meanwhile, the only thing that's super about this woman is that super wig she got on. This woman ain't done nothing to help anybody. She has 2 high tier positions in government. She's a mayor and she's the village supervisor. So she's making well over $200,000 a year. And she's putting all these different laws in to keep her in power. Lining people with money to keep her in power, to disrespect the community. This is ridiculous.
The deputy chief, just fired here last week, Louis Lacey, paid $96,000 in overtime.
The village has been unable to pay all of its monthly expenditures with available cash balance.
I reached all of the village's trustees in reporting this story today. As of right now, I have not heard back from one of them. Of course, we also haven't heard back from Mayor Tiffany Henyard. If any of that changes, we'll update the story that's up on our website right now, where you can find all of our coverage of these issues here in Dolton.
You know, what I'm going to say about the Dolton trustees. Dolton trustees. Oh, great. It pulled up don't trust these. Wow. Okay. But what I'm gonna say about the Dolton trustees, I think they're busy because they can't keep this thug from Roland interviews one of the trustees. That makes sense. But what I'm going to say is this: I believe the trustees are trying to keep everything afloat while this woman continues to destroy everything now. Because every now and then they'll do an update. And they'll talk about all this stuff. But the thing is, what I'm going to say is this: Tiffany needs to be in jail. I believe the FBI should issue a warrant for her arrest and go ahead and make way with what needs to be done, because this is ridiculous. You're telling me that a mayor of a state of a town, a mayor of a city, couldn't just disappear like that, and she hold another position in power. I'm gonna just say it like that. She needs to be arrested and indicted now. But anyways, like, share, subscribe, channel, support the podcast at Spotlight.com. This shit's getting ridiculous. I'll catch you guys on the flip side and thank you guys for listening. Bye, guys.